Hi everyone, my name is Mark and welcome back to Fan 1080 Travels. Today we have something a little different for you. We're on a road trip from east coast of Canada, Nova Scotia, all the way to Niagara Falls, Ontario. So hop in and buckle up as we hit the road with Fan 1080 Travels. Thanks for joining us. Niagara Falls is located on the Canada-US border between the Canadian province of Ontario and the US state of New York. Water flows from Lake Erie in the south, down the Niagara River, over the falls, and empties into Lake Ontario. Niagara Falls is approximately 12,000 years old. Since its beginning, the falls have eroded approximately 6.8 miles or 10.9 kilometers from its original location. The falls continue to erode today, losing about 1 foot every year. Due to future erosion, the falls will someday cease to exist. That is predicted to happen in approximately 50,000 years. Niagara Falls is divided into the American Falls and the Canadian Falls. But there's actually 3 falls at Niagara Falls. The Canadian Falls, also known as the Horseshoe Falls, and on the American side, we have the American Falls, and right beside it, Bridal Veil Falls. The Canadian Horseshoe Falls is approximately 188 feet tall. For comparison's sake, that's about the same height as the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Niagara Falls is also known as the honeymoon capital of the world. Many Daredevils have taken their chances at the falls over the years. Annie Edson Taylor was the first person in 1901 to successfully go over the falls in a barrel. Soon after her adventure, she was quoted as saying, "No one ever ought to do that again." Most thrill seekers do not survive their attempt over the falls. It is now illegal to go over the falls, and anyone who does decide to try it is fined $10,000. I wish they would have told us that before we went over. In 1960, Roger Woodward, although not a daredevil, survived a plunge over the falls while wearing only a life jacket and a bathing suit. He was 7 years old at the time. He and his older sister Deanne, who was 17 years old, were out on a boating trip that day with a family friend. The boat developed engine troubles, and the boat capsized, tossing them all into the rapid. The family friend went over the falls and sadly did not survive. Roger's sister, Deanne, she was plucked from the water just 20 feet before falling over the edge. Roger, however, went over the edge and lived to tell his tale. 34 years later, Roger and his sister Deanne reunited with the 2 men who plucked her from the river that day. Okay, let's move on to the start of the show. Please enjoy the beauty and the grandeur of Niagara Falls.
a hand, here's a home. I understand you, understand you. I understand you, understand, understand. Carry on, carry on. All around the subtle glow. Come above or come below. Shown or hidden, I still know. I understand you, understand you. I understand you, understand. Breathe it in, bring it on. The fire burns beyond control, and we keep hanging on. Here's a hand, here's a home. I understand you, I understand you, understand you. I understand you, understand. I understand you, understand you. I understand you, understand. Breathe it in, bring it on. The fire burns beyond control. Understand.
Capturing the beauty and magnificence of Niagara Falls in no way can be done by camera or video. You need to experience it in person. If you have the chance to do it, make sure you go. Don't miss it. It's a fantastic experience. It's unbelievable to see in person. Thanks for joining us. We had a great time doing this video. We hope to see you on the next one. Hit that subscribe button, and if you want to check out a couple more videos, please do that as well. We'll see you next time. Happy travels.